Hello and welcome everyone to a new class of English. Today we are going to focus on lesson number 7 but also lesson number 8. Let's go. As you can see, today we are going to learn about the environment. So let's take a quick look to this. What can you see this? What can you see there? Very good, it's a picture, but it's a picture of a city. Very good, it's kind of a country. We can call this a countryside. In a countryside, we can find trees, grass, and also animals. In this case, they are sheep. So, the air here in the countryside is clean. So, you can breathe clean air during the stay here. So, what do you think about the trees? Do you think they are good or bad for the environment to have these trees on there? What do you think? Good or bad? It is good. It is good to have trees, especially because they give us clean air. Now, let's look at this. What is this? Yeah, this is a city, right? Yes. But what can you see here in this city? There's a lot of cars, lorries. But can you see any tree? Yes, we have trees over there. But does it look the same like before, like this one, or not? Not right. This look very dirty. Look at this, it's dirty. Wow. Yes. What do you think about the cars? If we compare the cars with the trees, what do you think about the cars? Are good for the environment? No, that's not the case. These cars are not good for the environment. So during this class, we are going to learn about the environment, but especially about helping the environment. Today we have to do a reading text. We are going to read a text, and then we are going to analyze each actions to help the environment. So now let's do this. The first activity is quite simple. We are going to read and listen. Then we are going to answer this question. The question is, in which photo can you see a car, water, and tree? Car, water, and tree. Very good. So now we are going to learn about these factors and what they do to the environment. Let's do it.
Listening 36. Read and listen.
To Josh and Emma at onemail.com. Hi, let's help the planet. Here is some information about things we can do. In which photo can you see a car, water, and trees? Love, Granny.
1. We all use transport. Transport with engines pollutes the air. Some children go to school by car. A car has got an engine. Some children go by bike. A bike hasn't got an engine, so it's good for the environment. 2. We all use water. Water comes from lakes and rivers. Some people waste water. For example, they leave taps on. Some people recycle water. They collect rainwater and water plants. This is good for the environment. 3.
We all use paper. Paper comes from trees. Some people waste paper. For example, they only draw on one side. Some people recycle paper. They put paper in the recycling bin. This is good for the environment.
Great. So we have learned different actions to help the environment, about transport and other natural factors. Now let's focus on these questions. The first question is it good to go to school by a car or by a bike? So what do you think? What is better? To go to the school by a car or go to the school by a bike? Of course, a bike is better because with a bike we can use an engine, so we are not contaminating the environment. Very good. So the option is bike. Excellent. Number two, is it good to collect or waste the water? What do you think about the water? We need to collect it or we can waste it? Doesn't matter because it's water. No, what is so precious? So we need to take care. We need to care about these things. So we need to gather water and don't waste it. We need to collect it. For example, some people collect the rainwater and they use it for the plants. I do that. It's very good. Is it good to waste or recycle paper? As we know, it's good to recycle paper. We have a recycle point in the school. If you remember, during the last year, we had to recycle a lot, and we have a clean spot there, clean or recycle spot. Very, very good. You learn a lot about that. So we have a question also. How do you go to school? Do you use a car? Do you use a bike? In my case, I use a bike. I prefer a bike. It's rather than a car. What do you recycle? In my family, we recycle everything that we can. For example, bottles, paper. We need to do it in the correct way. It's so difficult to recycle, but it's very important to do it. So, as you can see here, we have learned about recycling. Hemos estado aprendiendo acerca de reciclar. Y esto nos ha ayudado mucho para saber cómo reciclar. Se puede reciclar todo, desde los papeles, el agua, todo lo posible para poder ayudar al medio ambiente. Environment, me confundo cuando paso al español. Entonces tenemos acá que es posible reciclar el papel. En el colegio nosotros teníamos un punto limpio, si se acuerdan, que ahí íbamos a reciclar todo lo que se podía. Pero es importante hacerlo de forma correcta. Para reciclar no es llegar y tirar el cartón donde hay cartones. No, hay que revisar si están limpios, hay que revisar si no tienen alguna mancha de aceite, hay que ver que el cartón no llegue a contaminar otros cartones. Si es difícil. Lo mismo pasa con los plásticos. Los plásticos tienen clasificación. ¿Se acuerdan que en el colegio aprendimos esto? El año pasado aprendimos que era importante fijarnos en el tipo de numeración del plástico. Eso nos ayuda a reciclarlos. Así que esta clase es acerca de eso, del reciclaje. Ahora nos vamos a poner atención más que nada a la página 46 de la Activity Book. So let's go there. We are going to talk about recycling again. Lesson number 7. Put a tick or cross. Tick if it's good for the environment, and bad with a cross if it's bad for the environment. So for example, we have different pictures right here. We have to read the sentence and then select if it's good or bad for the environment. For example, go by bike. This is good, right? So we need to do a ticket. And what about go by car? This could be bad. So we need to do a X. Very good, a cross. Then we are going to look and write. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures. And we have the name for each person. Louis, 1, Tim, 2, 3, Lee, 4, Angela, 5, Annie, and 6, Kelly. They are doing different actions. For example, Louis leaves tap on. It's bad for the environment. So we need to see if it's good or bad for the environment, and we need to create and write sentences. To finally write 3 things that we do if we are bad or good for the environment. Vamos a seleccionar primero haciendo clic en las cosas que son buenas o malas para el medio ambiente, para después empezar a escribir oraciones completas acerca de estos chicos que son Luis, Tim, Lee, Angela, Annie y Kelly, que están las imágenes a los lados junto con sus números, acerca de qué hacen ellos, qué acciones son las que hacen, que pueden ser buenas o malas para el medio ambiente. Tenemos que decir si son buenas o malas. Esto nos va a ayudar mucho. Si vemos la parte de arriba, se vincula muy bien con la parte de abajo. Para al final nosotros escribir 3 oraciones acerca de nuestra vida. ¿Qué hacemos que sea bueno y malo para el medio ambiente? Entonces, luego de eso, en la siguiente clase de esta semana, vamos a saltar a la página 49 y esta va a ser nuestra última clase ante la prueba. Recordemos que tenemos una prueba de inglés la semana que sigue, de la semana del 16 de noviembre. Esta prueba es sencilla, es acerca de la gramática de cómo nosotros nos transportamos. Y esto lo hemos aprendido en clase, así que pongamos atención a estas actividades. Look at this. We have three pictures. We have to match the pictures with the sentences. For example, letter A. How do you go to school? I go by car. So, which one of the number one, is which picture goes with this sentence? How do you go to school? It's a question, right? So, which of these pictures is a question? I go by car, says the boy. It's letter C, very good. So we need to match the others with the pictures. Then we are going to watch this. This is a short story. If you remember, we are going to continue the story of Alex. And we are going to know about how he goes to the school. How does he go to school? Ahí lo hice, Ahora vamos, 1, 2, 3, escuchemos.
Listening 37. Listen and repeat. At school. 1.
How do you go to school, Alex?
I walk.
Oh, well done.
2.
That's not true. He goes to school by car.
Alex?
Yes, that's true. I go to school by car.
3.
But I walk to the car. Oh, Alex.
Oh, this Alex now. So we have a keywords right here. The keywords is that's not true. That's true. True is verdadero. Así es. So we are talking about if he's speaking the truth or not. In this case, Alex used the car, but he said he walks to the car. So, anyways, he walks. So now let's go to the activity book. We are going to work on the page number 47, and here we have different activities that can help us to do the test during the next week. So the first thing is to number 1, which is write 9 transport words and subjects. So if we remember, we learned about school subjects, which are 3 in this case, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 6 transportations. So we are going to look at this, and we are going to look about these transports and also school objects, and we are going to write it right there. Then on activity number 2, we are going to complete by selecting which option is suitable for this. For example, I buy car on Saturday. What do you say, go or goes? Excellent, go. Now let's look at activity number 3. Here we are going to listen and we need to complete. So pay attention to complete this box, or this chart, by listening this. So we have the schedule. This is the timetable for the school. We have the time right there, and we have the subjects. Very good. Then we need to complete here the sentence, like for example, Josh's favorite lesson are, and we have to say which are. Look at this. Science is on, at, geography is on, at. Remember the day and the time, the day and the time. So let's listen this.
Listening 38. I can listen and write.
Do you like school, Josh?
Yes, I do. I like school very much. My teacher is really nice.
Oh, good. What are your favourite lessons?
My favourite lessons are science and geography.
Science and geography. Good subjects. What day do you have science?
We have science on Monday at 10:15.
And geography? Is geography on Tuesday?
No, geography is on Wednesday
At what time?
at 9 o'clock.
And what about English? Do you like your English lessons?
Yes, I do. English is on Tuesday
Oh, that's today. At what time?
at 1:45.
1:45? Quick! It's 1:45 now. Don't be late.
Excellent. Now you can complete the text. So what we're going to do now, we're going to explain Spanish. Aquí vamos a poder completar la tabla según la imagen del lorry que está acá. Vamos a poner los transportes y poner también las asignaturas de las clases. Para luego la actividad número 2, tener que completar según go o goes. Según go, goes, add on, según la palabra que corresponda en el texto que está aquí. Para luego escuchar este audio y completar con cada una de las palabras que se necesitan. Son 1, 2, 3 palabras que están escondidas. Recuerden que arriba va el horario y aquí van las asignaturas. Para luego completar el texto usando esta tabla. Se ve complicado, pero chicos, ¿se puede hacer? Es súper sencillo. Tómense su tiempo y no olviden que en clases los vamos a ayudar. So this is the class for this week. It's quite difficult in a way, but we are going to help you anyways. So see you next week. Bye bye.